just a line. I'm going to blend that just a little more here into the shadow. There we go. And we'll do the same thing down here with all the highlights going on her neck. And all that, the different muscles groups going on in the neck area. Little V shape, V shape. I was gonna say upside down V, but that's not how that works. If that's an upside down V, you got problems. You don't want that little section of your throat to be upside down. That's not great. Unless you're hanging upside down, then that's fine. But saying that. The other thing we can do is, if this is not turning out exactly how I want it, I will take the mixing brush to it as well, or like a wet brush. And that will help immensely as well, which we might need to do here. Not getting the full color value there that I want. Let's see, let's look at it from a distance. So it's very small detail. But it helps a lot. I think that's fine. Okay, let's do clothing next. The cloth will not take that long to render out because there's not a lot of it. We'll do highlight first, probably. Just highlight. Highlight. Highlight, where are you? There you are. Okay, do this one first. We're gonna go at it with this instead, just to kind of see how it looks. Let's see. No, I don't think that's gonna work for us here. I don't think so. There we go. That's much better. And then we'll blend that out as well. So that's the only highlight we have on her arms, I believe. Let me try one last thing here. Try to get that highlight to be a little less aggressive. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, it's time for the shedding. Grab that and do the same thing here. Fades off. Might actually need to back off. Yeah, let me back off the highlight. The highlight is taking up too much of her shoulder there. So that is the problem there. Let me address that. Too much of the shoulder there is getting taken up for this, and we don't want that. Then we'll do the same thing here for the shadow. There we go. That'll help. Now we can do what we were going to do here. Ah, shit. There we go. That's better. More of an actual highlight rather than just a big splotch on her arm. There we go. That's better. And this one we're going to blur instead. Just because I don't want to add any more color to her shoulder. I just want to blend that. Then this one, we'll do the same thing. Add any more color there. I just want this section to blend out and be more soft. This one, we will take just a little bit. Like that. Perfect. That one didn't need much. Go straight to this one. Yeah, let's just blur that. It doesn't look as nice if we don't. Just blur. There we go. That way we still keep that shape. Without totally mashing it. I think we need to back off the shadow there and there for this to work correctly. Yep, we do. There we go. Better. Better, 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 better. Much better. You can just blend this all the way down. Stay here. Just blend that nicely. Still not entirely thrilled with how the shoulder came out. Although the shoulder was a little bit of an afterthought on my part. That was my bad. So, let me try one last thing on the highlight on the shoulder. I might honestly just completely take it out. Add it. No, not sponsored by you. Go away. Go away. Go away. What are you? Or something? Let me try blending this out. See if that helps any. Not make it look so goddamn harsh. Do the same thing here with you. Really just hammer you out. No, see now it's starting to do the shit that I don't want it to do. So we'll do it this way. Really, really careful. Really gentle. Okay, that's a little better. I still think that's too fucking big, though. Of a highlight. That's too much of a highlight, I think. So, hold on. We're going to get rid of it and see how she looks. Honestly, I don't know that she needs... I don't think she does. I think it looks better without it. Yep, I think so. We're going to leave it. I don't think she needs the highlight there. That might have been my bad. Sorry there, love. You don't need that, do you? Sorry. Anyway. Now is for your eyes. This is where you get a little bit more life in you. That's that layer. Cool. Actually going to move that above. Oh, stop. I don't want you to be there. Stop it. Stop. There we go. So I want the shadow above the highlight. Just because I think in general it looks nicer. No other real reason. Okay, we're going to blur first and see where that gets us. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. And we're going to add a little more life to you. Just a wee bit. Where is your iris? There it is. So that. I think the blur is probably going to be the best method to do this. Give me that. We want to gently fade in some of this onto the black line. Very gently, though. Then we want to get rid of any on this, and we just want it on the pupil. Just want you, no. Just want you here. Let's see. Is that doing what I want it to? No, it is not. Never mind. Some bitch. You come back down here. Actually, no. Ah, shit. Get. Go away. Give me this one. Is it now that I should ask if you ever would make a cute sticker for me when you see a Luna enjoying a cookie? I don't know. Good question. I mean, I don't see why I couldn't do that necessarily. Shit. I'll lower opacity too much. Do you think that eye looks too dark? I think that eye looks a little too dark. I don't think the mid-tone is showing up enough in it. Maybe I'm crazy, but... I need to blur this just a little bit. Just a little... Eyes good? Okay. I feel like that mid-tone isn't showing through a whole lot, but I don't know. From distance, it's hard to tell anyway. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll leave it. Okay, let's do blush now. Yeah, that's our blush. Yep. Let me grab, where's the skin tone, please? This needs to go on top of everything else, pretty much. So... that there. This. Let's just see how... oh, you can't even see that. Okay. That is the right color, right? Yeah, it is. Yes, this is true. This is true. I don't know. I feel like the mid-tone isn't showing up as much as I would like. I might go back and throw in just a little bit of it, just to see how it looks. But I think it's just my eye fucking with me, so. Although what I don't think is right is the blush there. I think it might need to be just a touch darker. Because I can't even see it there. Like at all. I can barely see it. I mean, that's the right shade. I just don't think it's dark enough. It's not saturated enough to really show up. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, we're going to go at this like so. It still needs to be, it needs to be a little more saturated, I think. Down just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Good, good, good. Maybe just a little bit of blush. Boom. A little bit there. Your nose. There. A little bit on your top lip. Yeah, we just need the top lip. Hold on. This is going to be tricky without it looking really weird. I'm trying to be careful not to give her the fucking Kim Possible mustache lip. So, I forgot a little highlight speck there and there. I did not phase those out. Whoops, my bad. I'll get those in a second. And there's some shadowing here that I did not do either. Whoops, my bad. My bad, bro. Yeah. Actually, let's do it this way. This is going to be easier for me. Do it like this. So I already have my shading kind of implying where it would be anyway. It's not going to hurt to do it this way, probably. Although I don't know if she really needs it there on her little mouths. I feel like that's good there. A little bit on the snoot is good. A little boopus. A little beepus. Let me do this really quick. And then we'll assess. No. I want this. That's nice and faded in now. Yay. Boom. Hey, Hey, there's another little highlight spot there. I see you. I see you, you little shit. Thought you could hide from me. Get not. Okay, that works for me, Luna. And I think I did forewarn you. You might have, depending, I mean, I don't know if anyone moved their stuff at all, like to just a different location, but some people might be a little pissy if they haven't been on in a while. Which I'm not saying that's your fault. I'm just saying you might have some angry people that are going to be a little upsetty spaghetti. It's up to you to do whatever you want about it. I'm not going to tell you what to do about it. So I'm just going to leave that up to you on how you want to address that one. But I still got all my stuff. That's all that matters. I got my shit. At least to me. I got my stuff, so you won't get anything out of me. Okay, last thing I kind of need to do here, I need to add a little bit of shadowing. Come back. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I get you. Just figured I'd warn you. Again, I don't know if people have moved their stuff lately or what's going on, but last I checked, which was just a couple days ago, my stuff was the only stuff that was currently at the base. So, just saying. I think she is done. I do indeed think. At least on this one. Say, with the little bit of limitation that I had because of doing this from an old project, there wasn't, and I didn't change a whole lot on the black line, so I didn't, like, extend it down to do, like, her lower body anywhere. I think that's pretty decent. I think that's pretty good. There is one more thing I want to try here, just for funsies, because I've done it on some of my other versions of her. That's what this one's for. This darker maroon is for her pupil. I've done her pupil this dark maroon before. I just want to see how it looks if I do it on this one. It doesn't add a whole lot doing that, but oh, Luna, you know what? I might just treat you. The reason I'm being nitpicky, there's another version of her that I have that I might show you, and you'll see why I'm saying I can do better, and why this one in particular is not the best version of her by any means. This is definitely an older rendition of this particular character. So, I can definitely do much, much better. This is just me going back to an old project that I've been wanting to revisit and do in color. Because the first time I did it, it was monochromatic. So, think the last thing we might mess with here, before we do anything else, I'm going to get rid of this. Get out of here. Do a new layer. Let's do gradient. I already have the color palette pulled up for it. Joy. Let's do a background on this, just to kind of round it out. Oop, get rid of that. Want radial. So that, and then watch this shit. We're about to get fucking crazy in this motherfucker. Hold on. Okay. Remember how I did this. Fucking Raven here. Apologize. That's the one we want. Bring that down there. Then if I take this, and let's do... This is one of the signature things I do with backgrounds a lot, just because I think it looks really, really pretty. It looks really nice. We go in here into the brush settings. We don't want general brushes. Hold on a fucking second. Oh, never mind. I thought it kicked into an ad. No. We're just on this. Ooh. Hey. This actually worked quite well. Which is funny. So if we take the... Let me pull up the color palette again. So with this particular character, if you take the mid-tone of her eye, go into here, go into the special effects brushes, and then we want the splatter, which makes it look like, well, depending on how you look at it, either blood or paint. Make this nice and big. Make sure we're on a new layer, yep. And then just do a little bit of this. Not that big. Hold on, I'm going to back off just a little bit. But yeah, we want it like a nice 400 for this. Actually, hold on. Is it the... Let's do this one. There we go. That's better. And then just generally do like a nice little splattering here. You'll see where I'm going with this in a second, so don't worry. Then do a white. And then kind of overlay the white onto what we'd been doing with the red. We take this layer and put this as... Where is it? Divide. So there, it just basically throws it right on there, which is nice. And then the very last thing we're going to do is we're going to throw on top of everything we have here, outside of the color palette can stay there. We're going to throw on, we're going to grab one of the middle blues here. Boom. Hold on. And then do an overlay with that. And bam. Now she looks very blended into the background that we have going on here. And it makes it almost look like a sort of, oh god, the Aurora Borealis, like nighttime sky sort of vibe going on. So if I can mess with this anymore, I can do a bunch of other stuff with it as well. I can make it look darker, can make it look like a, I don't know how to describe this, but this is a very like overly saturated sort of look. One of my favorites personally is this one. I like this one a lot. It makes it a full monochromatic vibe. And it does deafen some of the colors that we threw in, but it does make very, very nice. Vivid light is one of my favorites to throw on there, or soft light. Soft light's nice. I'll probably leave it on that. But yeah. I've been playing around with backgrounds a lot for stuff like this. They're very fun. But yeah, it's just a nice little simple... Say, and if we lower the opacity down on this, it does take it down a little bit, so we get more of that color that she has to pop through, while still making her look like she's actually part of what's going on. Say, if we change the color, I'm going to darken that blue a little bit more. There we go. That way she blends a little bit better. Say, it's a small difference, very, very small detail, but it does help blend her into the environment she's in way, way more. So I like that a lot personally. So there, it's that. I think that is a very, very nice little stop point there. I could go like crazy into the details of the hair, which I have done with other stuff. You can get really nuts with the hair and everything. I think for the first, like, showcasing what I can do here on stream, and going back to an old project and not starting with something completely fresh with my new skill set. This project was from like almost a year and a half ago. This is worlds better than what it started as and what it turned into afterwards. So very happy with this personally. So I think that's a pretty good spot to leave it. So I think that's pretty good. Now, the question is, do I spoil you and show you a full body of this character? I don't know if you guys are ready for that. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think you guys are ready for a full body of this character. Because I do have a couple of them. There's one that I'm very, very happy with myself that I finished a couple days ago. But I don't think you guys are ready for a full body look at this particular character. You guys might lose your fucking shit. Or I might get banned. Just depends. But, oh. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, last thing I gotta do. Hold on. Almost forgot. 1 second. Let me go back down all the way here in front of the splatter. Of course, I can't forget. Let me grab my normal brush here. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Is it in S? No, it's not. It's in wet media. That's what I normally do. This one. Grab a more muted blue. Boom. There we go. Lock that one down. Lower the opacity down on that. Squeeze that down right to there. Nice little faded signature. We might just... Hold on, let me play with this a little bit. I like that one. I like that one. The color dodge is very nice. There we go. Signature to round it out, as I do with all of my character art. Especially if I end up ever posting it anywhere, I want my signature on it. That way people can't claim it's theirs or some stupid shit like that. More ready for it than the boys, as they want, you know, big pillows and that. Yeah. I have a couple other character design stuff that I'll do as well. I think art streams are going to get thrown in more and more. Are you wrong though? About what specifically? You specify. What are you asking if you are incorrect about? I will say yes or no, but I will not be any more specific than that. So phrase your question wisely and acutely. Was oh yes, that is accurate. That is correct. That is entirely accurate. And I will say, I was worried about the eyes not being, not having enough of the mid-tone red in there. I think with the little bit of blue that we threw on there, it's just fine. Not a problem. Throwing that on there helps a lot because it brightens up the eyes a lot more, gives them a lot more life. Yeah, exactly. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, the color palette that I used for her skin, her shirt, and her hair came from another project. Actually, everything. This color palette came from somewhere else. Although this is not the full color palette, since I had to do a full body with pants and everything. So there's a bunch of other colors in here that this one doesn't have because it's just a collarbone or like upper chest and up. So. Yeah, I'm very happy with this one. I keep fucking throwing my pen. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to twirl it. I don't know how many other of you goobers twirl your pencils, pens, or whatever, but I do that all the time. I'm just thinking or sitting, so. Here, you know what? Here, let me, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 moment, 1 moment. I'm going to, do I do that? Oh, that just makes it black. Okay, don't do that. Hold on. 1 moment. Oh, Ghost is in here. Oh, God, Ghost is in here. Oh, God, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, no. Oh, God, what am I doing? Jesus. Hold No need for Ghost Cam. Get out of here. You fucking nerd. You fucking nerd. Here, I'll tease you guys a little bit. I'll tease you guys. I'll tease you. Hold on. You guys won't get to see everything here. But hold on. Hold on. Ready? Hold on a minute. One second. Let me get our shit up. Okay. Ready? Don't blink, you'll miss it. Don't fucking blink, you'll miss it. Ready? Watch. Huh? Oh, sorry, it's gone. Oh no, what happened? Oh god, sorry. I don't know what happened. It was there and then it was gone. It's so weird. I don't know what happened. Very strange what just happened there. Add squeak cam. I'm sure people, if I go back on stream and that's the most viewed portion of stream, that would be funny. But no, I think it's a good spot to leave stream for right now. Just gonna get rid of that. You don't need to see that. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. Weird. Strange. Strange even. I don't know what that was. No, no, no. You don't get... No, no. No cheating. No cheating. No cheating. When I unveil her, you guys will know. I do have another project that I'll work on. Kinda, yeah. Well, there may or may not be a reason for that, Lou. That's very strange that you should mention that. Very odd indeed. Very strange, very strange. See, there's another character that I do that probably more resembles you because of her ethnicity and where she's from. This character, they say, I mean, it's probably just more the hair than anything with this particular character, but I'm looking at this now, and there's a bunch of stuff I would change on it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. I think I'm just gonna let the demons rest. I want to fix this stuff later. I will on my own, then put up the final project somewhere else at some point. But I think for stream's sake, and just because I could spend literal hours and hours and hours working on this more, I'll save it. I do have a couple other projects in mind. At some point, you guys will see a full body of this character, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it a mystery because it's funny. And I've got another project I'm working. I've got to make sure because of the way I do drawings and just the way I render things out. I have to make sure I'm not gonna get in trouble with Twitch for how I render bodies initially. Because for those of you that don't know, the way I typically do bodies, male or female, I don't do them nude, but I do them without like the cloth line first. So I do them just bare the first time. There's no like genitalia or anything on them. But I have to make sure that it's cool with Twitch for that to be the case, because if not, that might throw a wrench into things. So, with the next one, I have another one that I'm working on that I'll take you guys along with on the journey. I've already started it, but I want to make sure that with guidelines, with Twitch guidelines, I wouldn't get in trouble for not having the cloth line on, as I call it. Because I do initial black line, which is just like quickly like drawing it out, and then I do blue line, which is more rendered, and then after blue line, I do the full black line, and then cloth line. So I don't do the clothing first, because if I want to use that particular pose or that specific like sketch for other styles of something else, I don't put the clothing on it. That way, if the clothing changes, I can use it for multiple different drawings. I just don't know if Twitch would like that. I don't know what you're talking about, Luna. What? What picture that I didn't show? What are you talking about? Yeah, Luna, if you went back and looked at it and paused it, you see what I mean going between this one to that one. There's a lot that I could do to this one and really amp this one up. There's a lot that I could do, and I just didn't. So, I'm saving my juice. It sounds really fucking weird when I say it like this, but I'm saving my juices for the next one. I'm saving it. That sounds really fucking gross when I say it in this context. Not like that. Get your head out of the fucking gutter, please. It's not what I mean. Calm down. Don't want to get any fucking ideas. Your hair is way... Yeah, exactly. And the reason being is the way that I render hair now compared to how I used to render hair is much more natural, much more flowy looking. So that's why. I got better at drawing hair because I took a lot of time to learn how to do it. So that's exactly why. Dane, you haven't even seen the lower half of her. There's a lot more detail going on than you realize. With that one, it goes all the way down to her lower, I think just below her knee is what you see with that one. So, I do believe. I'm not going to pull it up right now because then you guys would see it and then the fucking jig would be up. But I do have another little project at some... I've actually got a couple of them that are in the wings waiting. I'm not sure. I have an idea which one I'm going to do next, but it's going to depend on how the guidelines for art work. Because again, I don't know if I will get in trouble for drawing the way that I draw human figures. Um, I don't want to do that. So if I have to render out the drawing first with like cloth line and everything, then I will. But that's just a little boring for you guys because then you guys don't get to see the whole process, and that's the whole point. It's to take you guys through the whole process of how I do stuff. But actually, before we end stream, there is one other thing that I want to do. Hold on, let me switch this off so you guys aren't spoiled for shit. No spoilies here. One second. Let me. Hold on. Hold on. I need to find it. Where is it? I have a new emote that's gonna be coming to streams here soon. I gotta just port it over to Twitch at some point. I have a new emote. Here he is. I found him. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this little dude. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at him. He's a squished little man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet, but he's gonna be an emote. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know what for yet, but look at him. He's so funny. So small. I know he's all squished and small. I don't know what I'm gonna use him for yet, but he's gonna be an emote. I don't know. You guys give me phrases for little man. What phrase he should go with? I don't know what phrase to put him with. I've been kind of like thinking through all the phrases I say, like the shit or the fuck. that seems like a good one for this little guy. I'm not sure, but he's gonna be an emote. I'm gonna pull him off the background and just make him a fucking what? Yeah, exactly. What? The fuck? Yeah, so he's gonna be an emote with a little thing. So there's another emote coming soon. For reference, with my editing software, whenever I switch between the editing and export, it squeezes down the fucking image, like switching between the two. And this was a still frame that I had exporting a reel or a short the other day. It's fucking hilarious. I laughed for like 10 minutes straight looking at this thing initially. It's great. I love it. It's like the tiny Putin, but he's really fucking small. But it's me. He's just so small. Look at him. Hold on, wait. Let me give him a thing. Yeah. Bam. Look at him. Hold on, wait for it. I want center align. The fuck? Then we'll make it the traditional black. We gotta get. No, we'll leave it that. That's fine. Let's make it bigger. Bigger. Oh no, that's too big. 72. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Hold on, it's gonna get better. 1 second. Ah, shit. Made a bunch of fucking lorem ipsums. Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Drop shadow. And then we want stroke. Gotta give it the traditional the fuck. Fuck. Look at him. I just love him. He's so small. He's so tiny. Look at him. What? 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 Exactly. Just what? Look at him. Hold on. Let's get the text an inner glow and see how that looks. Inner glow. Glow. Get out of my way. Shoot. I want that one. Get that. That one. Thank you. Why? Why? Make that a little smaller. Nice little neon effect. For anyone wondering how I do that neon effect, that is just an inner glow on black text with a bright colored outline stroke and then a drop shadow. That's how I do all of my glow effects for like thumbnails and shit. What? Look at him. He's so small. And then if I do one of these maneuvers, actually I can probably do it this way. Yeah, I can just pull him. Look at that! I can just pull him straight off. We want player new via copy. Look at this little dude. We got him. Look at him. What? Look at him. He's so small. Boop. Bam. Tiny man. What? He's just tiny. What? Do what? That's a classic wolfism. Do what? Do what? What? Yeah, he's gonna be a new emote. At some point, he will be. I just gotta size him down appropriately. I can't remember the measurements I've yet. I'd have to get the file open. But look at him. He's just vibing. He's a whole ass vibe. And then if we put we can technically put a drop shadow on him. Or glow. Ooh, what if we made him angry? Hold on. What if we made him pissed? Angie. Look at him. He's pissed. Fuck. Do what? Look at him. He's so angry. He's an angry little man. Do a stroke on him. Do black. Black. Boom. Bam. Bam. Look at him. He's pissed. Pissed as fuck. Alright. I can tell I'm not amusing you. It's fine. You don't have to say it. No, I'll save that. Boop. There we go. Alright, back to this. Edit one where you say shy. As if we talk about big... Ay, shush! Silence yourself. Shoosh. Shoosh. I don't need your sass. I don't need it. Yeah, whenever I get the merch store up, this might be a poster or something if I'm able to do it. You guys want me to make posters of all the artwork I do on stream? Sell them? I could. Yeah, I can do that. Even make custom borders for them too. The borders for all the posters are just the guns that I've done, all the drawings of guns. Or their bullet casings. That'd be funny. That'd be fun. But yes, also, for anyone wondering, this little signature that I have down here, that's the signature I put on stuff for people that come to the field. The same signature I do for people in person as well. A little Sharpie. Which I have had to do before, which is very fucking weird. But it's a little low-wo. It's typically what I do for a signature. There for a while I was doing LWA, but I decided to go with low-wo. Because that caught on Twitch, and it just kind of stuck everywhere. So low-wo works. It's also easy to write. Say I haven't signed. I've signed. No, I have signed a gun. I've signed guns. I've signed gear. The first one I did was a glove, and then I signed someone's Tommy gun. I signed. Oddly enough, I signed a boot once. That was a weird one. I signed the little stickers that I give out to people. I give out decal stickers of my logo, and I'll sign them for people if they want me to, or patches. Because I have the first edition patches that I made for myself, but I had a bunch of them, so I just gave them away to people or sold them, depending. So, and those I will sign as well. I don't have any of the patches left. I don't think. No, I do. I do have a couple of those left, just hanging around. I don't have a good way to sell those, unless they're like at the field though. So, 1911 on the wall. As long as I have a silver Sharpie. That was the one problem I ran into one time. Somebody wanted me to sign their gun, but all I had was a black Sharpie. I learned that mistake once, and now I have a silver Sharpie somewhere around here that I take with me in the event that somebody wants me to sign a gun for any particular reason that can't take black. The one thing I won't sign are optics. I typically won't sign optics because I know those can be really expensive. Guns are one thing because the parts can just kind of get swapped out if you don't want the signature or anything on them. But I typically try not to sign optics just because just I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable signing like really expensive stuff like that unless someone is like very vehemently like sign this particular item. Um, but yeah, try not to do optics. That's one thing I plan to do on stream is I'm gonna rehash my logo. I'm gonna do a revamp of it because, as some of you know, my logo was from my first like couple months at college. And obviously my skills in graphic arts are much better than that now. I have an initial rendition of it made, but I am going to redo and revamp my logo, make it look a little nicer, a little more clean, a little more professional, if you will. So the first edition patches, I'll have those. Whenever I get the store back up and running, the first edition patches will be on there if I can get everything worked out. And then the when the new logo comes out, there will be second edition patches. So the first edition will be more limited, and the second edition will be obviously more accessible. But the whole point of the first edition things is to uh, you have more of the first gen patches. I have a couple of them. Um, when I ordered them, the guy that I ordered them from, he messed up initially on the stitching. So the one of the colors, the wolf head that's actually on my logo is a different color. It's almost like a green color. And that's on a couple of the first gen patches. I don't use any of those, but it's almost like a teal or a green. Actually, it's kind of like this color, but darker. So some of the first gen patches I have, I don't know if I'll get rid of those ones just because they are misprints. Or if I do, I mean, people obviously can have them. But some of them are also uh, not Velcro; they're iron-ons, which you can convert to a Velcro if you wanted to. If you have the hard side of Velcro, you can iron on an iron-on patch to Velcro. That is possible. I've done it before, and it works. It just takes a little more effort to do it that way. Unless you just want to iron it onto something, which is totally fine as well. Yeah, most of the first edition patches I have are iron-ons. So, which those that guy I paid for a couple dozen of them, and he gave me double what I asked for the same price, which is cool. That's fair. You say I don't have a good way to sell them out yet, but uh, yeah, it will be interesting. So I haven't talked about it yet, but in September I'm going to American Nilsson Central Front. What was it? 4 now? I think it's 4. Yeah, Central Front 4. I am going there in September. So that is the biggest event that I typically go to. I don't go to like Iron Horse or Copperhead or Steel Diamond. I don't really go to any of those a whole lot just because they're a little out of the way and, eh. Um, the It'll be interesting to see how many people recognize me and how many of them are not on Friendly's forces. Because I've gotten a lot of comments from people who are both UFS and Cost. So on like my videos, kind of ask, especially when I did AMS 3, Central Front 3, the whole series. So, which when I do go, I will be filming. So for anyone who's watching this after the stream has already happened and you'll be at Central Front 3, I will be there. So be on the lookout if you want to either shoot me or, say hi. Either one. Uh, yeah. I can figure it out. See, the iron-ons, I have a feeling, probably won't go anywhere. People don't really like those as much. Plus, they're miscolored, so people aren't as big of fans of those either. But, yep. The other thing that's interesting about the patches I have is that they're large. They're much larger than typical roundel patches like that, which I think is neat. It's unique. So I think they're a 3.5 inch diameter instead of a 3. So they're an extra half inch. So they're substantially bigger. Yeah, and like I said, the iron-on patches. I mean, I've done it before. If you wanted to, or if you have access to the hard side Velcro without the soft side, you can literally just iron it on to that piece of Velcro fabric, and you're vibing, you're chilling. It's just a Velcro patch at that point. So I don't know why people don't take them. I think it's because of the miscolor more than anything. I wasn't gonna say it, Luna. I wasn't gonna say it. Wasn't gonna say it. Not my place. Yeah, for anyone going to UFS, I will be there in September. I haven't announced it yet on like my socials or anything. It's gonna wait a little bit, but you're telling you guys isn't gonna hurt anything. So I will not be saying what squad I'm on because I don't want people swamping to that squad. I highly doubt people would. I don't think I'm that cool yet. I honestly don't. But I'm gonna be rolling, or I hope I'm going to be rolling with the same crew that I was for Central Front 3, which for those of you that haven't watched that series on my YouTube channel, definitely do so. They're a funny group of dudes. And I'm gonna hopefully be rolling with them again for AMS, which is why I haven't really talked about it. I want to get the squad alignment stuff and everything. I wanna see how the roster pans out before I say anything about going. So, I have not said it on YouTube or on Instagram yet. Twitch is a little different, just because I know you guys will be respectful. It's easier to talk to you guys about it because it's a live audience thing, and I can kind of talk you guys through like, hey, I'm doing this or I'm doing that, rather than just shouting to the masses, hey, I'm doing this, don't bother me. It's a little different that way, but say from what I can gather, I'll probably meet a couple people out there that'll recognize me from the channel, which will be cool. The last time I was there for Central Front 3, that really didn't happen a lot because I think we only had a couple hundred at that point, which is wild thinking about it because it's less than a year between Central Front 3 and this one, and we're already from a couple hundred to over 2,000 now on YouTube. So that's a lot more people than what we had the first time. I mean, I'm sure people watching back on the VOD might look back and see what's going on with it. Maybe. Possible. Some people might go back and pause it on the VOD. We'll see. I do like that background. I was just playing around with stuff, and I mean, you can do that with a bunch of other colors too. It doesn't have to just be blue. Blue just looks really nice with it because it gives it a sort of like celestial, like galaxy sort of look, which is really, really neat. But, so you can do it with a bunch of other colors too. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. 1 second. I forgot. Her eye, inside the iris, I forgot to do a thing. I'm a goober. Also, that look is really, really demonic without the highlight in there. Ooh, spooky. Big spoopus. Does kind of look nice like that though. But you see, that's what I mean. You're missing out on all of the nice little shading work going on in there without the midtone. But yeah. Oh, that looks very strange like that because that's the white behind it. But if I do this, hold on, let me pull this back up again. I forgot. Go in here, bam, bam. Hey, let go, let go. Thank you. Ah, shit. No, this one. God damn it! I hit the wrong fucking button again. I'm choking. I'm choking. So you can't see it right now because it's behind all this stuff. If I put it in front, you can see it way better. Then drop opacity down. Just helps to pop out the eye a little more, so it's not so dark. But effectively what that does is that the gradient that pops on top of the shadow and highlight and just gets more of that mid-tone in there, so it helps the eye get a little more vibrance to it, which I think does help actually on this one. That is actually nice. I like it. Unless someone... Say, I'll show that one off at some point. I'm just not ready to do it yet. In fact, you guys aren't ready. I'm not ready to unveil what is effectively my child. Which is really weird to say, but... You guys don't know why that's weird, but it's just odd. Say it in that context. Oh, I can. Oh, I could have squeezed that down more. Shit. Son of a bitch. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This is hippable. At some point, I am gonna go through and do some of this stuff on my own off stream, just for my own sanity's sake. But for stream's sake, this is good. Good start. We have a lot more stuff to do later on, so I'm gonna go and touch that up a little bit. Some of this stuff in here. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, anywho, I do think that's a good place to end off stream here. So, excuse me. I do believe I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So, got a good 4.5 hours of drawing here. So I'll catch you guys on Monday. I haven't talked to Ghost yet with what he wants to do next week. I know for sure Wednesday will probably be a duo stream. If we don't do something on Monday, me and him, I'll do more Ace Combat because I want to finish up Ace Combat because I have other story games I want to get to. The next one in the lineup is one that I'm very excited for, which I think, unless you guys want to see one of the COD campaigns again, since MW2 really didn't pan out because it's fucking busted. If you guys, unless you guys want to see one of those, I think the next one on my list for story games after Ace Combat is Titanfall 2 with the story mode of that game because that game's story mode is fucking awesome and I love that shit. Um, but I will let you guys know. Also, I'm not sure how this week's video is going to pan out. So, for those of you that are subscribed over on YouTube, just don't be surprised if there is another skip of a week on a long form video. I don't want to overload you guys. We've had a lot of like heavy talking videos lately, and I don't want to overload you guys with a bunch of them back to back to back. So don't be surprised if for whatever reason there isn't a video this week. I'm still debating if I'm going to go to the field Sunday So not tomorrow, but the day after. It's looking like it might be decent. If it is, I'll go and get some footage. But if not, there may or may not be a video this week. I don't know yet. So just don't be surprised if that announcement comes through on Discord. I'm not dying. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. It's just it's fucking hot here, and I haven't been able to get out to the field in like 2 or 3 months now. I've literally not been able to do shit because it's been so fucking hot. So don't worry. I'm vibing. I'm not dying. The channel's not dead. We're good. Um, but at any rate, you guys all have a good one. I will see you guys on Monday, and yeah, bye bye everybody. Thanks for hanging around. I appreciate it. Bye Luna. You take care. Remember, you saw nothing. You take that with the grave. That was English. You take that with you to the grave. You saw nothing. Anyway, bye bye. I'm gonna leave now, and yeah, I'm just gonna forget that happened. Bye bye.